Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and Happy New Year. So this is my first video for 2023 and I decided for this year I wanted to do like a little series on my channel. So I decided I'm going to create album cover nails, or like nails inspired by album covers of different artists throughout the year. So to start off, I'm doing Pink Floyd and their album Dark Side of the Moon. So to start off, I just took my full cover tips and I sized them out and I cut them to the length that I wanted. And now I'm just painting them all with my black polish from Model 1s. And then after I get them all painted, I cure that for 60 seconds. Once I pulled them out of my lamp, I noticed that the thumbnail had some like rippling. I don't really know what happened there, but I decided to just leave it and hope that I could cover it with the nail art. So I'm going in with my white gel polish from Model 1s and a liner brush, and I'm just drawing out the little like prism that's on the album cover. It's like the white triangle with the white light coming from the one side and then refracting into like the rainbow. So I'm just starting on the middle finger and drawing out the triangle. You'll see me like wipe off my liner brush sometimes there on my mat, and I'm just doing that to get rid of that like little bead of gel that pools at the tip, so I don't get a thicker line that I wanted, or it doesn't like spread out and like glob onto the nail. After I get the triangle on, I cure it for about 30 seconds. After the triangle is cured, I take the white and I draw on the white light that goes into the prism, and then I cure that, and then I go onto the other side and I mark out where the rainbow is going to be. Because I am doing this on a black base, I wanted the colors to actually like show up and like be bright and not kind of dulled out because of the black. So I put down a base of white. And after I get all of that on, I cure for 30 seconds. Now I'm just trying to line up and mark out where the continuation of that white light line is going to be onto the pointer finger, and so that it matches up as best as I could get it to the line on the middle finger, and I just draw that line across the finger and then, or the nail, and then I cure that for 30 seconds. after I get that one done, I do the same thing for the ring nail and the pinky nail for the rainbow part. So I just set them down next to it and try and mark out like where the continuation would be, and then I draw the lines across and then fill in the space there for the base for the rainbow. Not gonna lie, I couldn't tell you a single Pink Floyd song. I don't listen to them, and I mean, I'm sure I've heard some of their songs before, but I couldn't tell you what they were if I had. I just wanted to do this particular album cover because it seemed easy and I didn't want to go too hard to start out with, just in case like I wasn't able to do this or not. So I wanted to start out kind of simple and easy for this little series that I'm doing, and that's why I chose this album from Pink Floyd. So when I was doing this, I wasn't sure if I wanted to do glitter for the rainbow or if I just wanted to leave it like solid. So I asked my mom what she thought, and she said I should do glitter. So I'm using these like reflective glitters for the rainbow. taking my liner brush and adding on the colors. Once I do one line of one of the colors, I flash cure those so it stays in place and the colors don't end up running together or mixing or anything. I do 2 layers of each color. I only showed me doing the first layer of each color because it's just me drawing on the lines and tracing over the colors again the second time, so I didn't feel like it was necessary to show that again. So last year, before I started up my channel, I think it was like in July, I took my sister to go see Machine Gun Kelly for her birthday, and I had asked her if she could draw me up like a design for the concert, and I did those, and it gave me the idea to do more nail designs based off of like album covers and different artists and stuff. So I decided that I was going to start that up this year and try to do at least one a month. And I already have some ideas that I want to do, but if you guys have any ideas or suggestions of any album covers that you would like me to try to recreate, you can leave a comment down below and I will try to do them. I just thought this would be like a cool little thing to do, and I don't often see very many people doing like nails inspired by like album covers and stuff. I have seen a few, but not that many, and I also thought that this would be like a good way for me to practice my nail art some more and try and get better at it. So for the thumbnail, I at first was going to draw the white light continuing onto the thumb, but then when that rippling happened, I was like, I need to figure out how to cover that as best as I could. So I decided just to write out Pink Floyd onto the thumbnail. And I'm following a picture that I found of like, I'm not sure if it's just like their logo or if it was like on an album or something, but there's it's like written out in this really cool like font, so I'm just copying that. So when I did this, I wrote out pink without keying any of the letters, just to make sure that the spacing was right and that it wasn't too big or too small. And then after I got pink all written out, I flash keyed that to hold it in place, and then I went in and wrote Floyd, and I did the same thing. I didn't key any of the letters in between, just to make sure that the spacing was correct and everything. And then after I got it all written out, I keyed it. I keyed the whole thing for 60 seconds. nails once they're finished. I apparently didn't hit record when I was top coating, and I'm kind of sad about that because it was cool to see them go from like that dull look to putting the shiny top coat on and seeing the design pop out. And on the thumbnail you can't actually see the rippling anymore after I put the top coat on, which is really good, and I'm so happy about that. And here they are under low light in the flash, just to show the glitters and how they look. And I'm really happy with how these nails turned out. My favorite one is the thumbnail with Pink Floyd written on it. That turned out so good, and I think this is a great start to the little series that I'm gonna do here on my channel with the album covers. They just turned out so good and I love them. If you have an album cover you would like me to try to recreate, leave a comment down below and I'll try to do it. And thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video.